Gemini, what's up? Welcome back. We're going to lighten it up a little bit this week, okay? We were looking at the hidden truth. We were looking at love blocks last week, the week before that, and that energy was heavy. So the intention for this reading is for it to be a little bit lighter, a little bit more fun, because we're looking at who has their eyes on you, Gemini, and we're also looking at what it is about you that they love. And then I'm going to finish the reading by looking at, if you all were to come together, whoever this person is, what kind of connection that would be. And then I'm also going to get some cards out here to see if they will actually reveal themselves, because in some of these readings, the person does not reveal themselves because they're going through something, they're too shy, or whatever is going on. Another trend that I've noticed, Gemini, is that some of these readings, it's very clear that the person who has eyes on them, they're in a relationship with this person currently, or there has been a hard breakup or something challenging and the ex is still looking at them. So Gemini, I want to share that with you so that you can be prepared for that energy. So if you are in a relationship, this reading could be for you. If you're not in a relationship, this reading could be for you as well. But I want to let you know, do not be surprised if I'm doing this reading, you're like, that just sounds like my wife or my husband, and or my person, whoever I'm dating. That's normal too, okay? So this reading will not resonate with everyone. It's not intended to resonate with every single person, every single Gemini out there. So take what resonates with you and leave what does not, okay? God, angel, spirit guides, tell us about what it is about Gemini that whoever has eyes on Gemini love. We're going to start there. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What do they love about Gemini? Spirit guides, what do they love about Gemini? You're a provider in their eyes. Very good about business, for sure. You know what it means to invest wisely. You know what it means to put your time, your energy into something. You know that sometimes it's going to have its hard seasons where things are not growing as much. You see some of these leaves have turned brown. You understand all of that, but you also know the importance of investing your time, staying the course. The Pentacles are a very solid energy. It's hard though, because Pentacles mean that, you're going to manifest something in terms of money, healing, or property because of an investment that you made maybe 7 years ago or a year ago. So Pentacles are hard energy, but it's because you decide to invest your time and your effort into something. So I feel that whoever has eyes on you, they see you as being someone who is a hard worker. Okay, this is beautiful. Yeah, they see you as someone who is a hard worker. You know how to balance your money, your opportunities with family. These two cards, when I see this card, I automatically see this card, even if it doesn't pop out. And so with these cards being here together, Gemini, whoever is looking at you, they see you as a parent who juggles your work or your career or your entrepreneurial projects in with your family. And it's hard. They've watched you work in ways where sometimes the work has to come before the family. And that's a hard thing to experience and to see, but you do manage it well. They also see you as someone who does all of this because you know that you deserve the best. And so you've accomplished a lot because of this energy. This is a beautiful thing that I'm seeing. This is beautiful. I don't know if this person knows you though. I'm not getting that quite yet, but I guess we'll see here shortly. Similar to the Queen of Pentacles, they also see you as the Empress as well, the mother, the creator. So there's this strong vibe of you being someone who is business savvy. You might be a business owner, or you might be in some type of executive position, CEO, leadership position. And that takes a lot of your time, and it requires you to be loving, creative, giving. You have to birth ideas often, and you also have to balance being emotional and loving and communal and things like that, even in the workspace. That's what this feels like. And they see you as being able to do it well, and it has served you well as well. whoever I'm speaking to, Gemini, there is a vibe that likely you are single, okay? Not all of you, but it's something about this Nine of Cups out here too, where you probably have children, but you're doing the co-parenting thing. You're probably a single parent, and you're just really in the process of building something that is really good for your family, your immediate family, while you're trying to just love on yourself right now. And it's paying off. It's been a process. Maybe this is something that you started 7 years ago, maybe 7 weeks ago, but it seems like a lot more solid than that. Like whatever you have been building and creating and putting your time and effort in, this balance that you've been doing, it kind of feels like at this point you're an expert in it. So you've been doing it for a while. I would say more between, maybe 2 and 7 years you've been doing this. Okay, not so much weeks. I scratched that. So the weeks were coming in because of the wands, right? But this energy here is being protective. When it's something that you value and that you love and that you care for, you're protective over that thing. When it comes to your relationships, when you're in a relationship, you will defend and protect your relationship in the face of friends, family, anybody who tries to get in the way of that. So, they see you as a solid potential partner. I'm sorry, I'm like belching and stuff, and it's so gross. I apologize. I just had my lunch. I'm so sorry. I tried to drink some water to help. I don't think that it helped at all, but I hope that's not distracting you too much. Not as distracting as me calling it out. Sorry. Okay, but they see you as protecting of this energy, protecting of the home, protecting of the love, and you're wise. This card comes out after the Six of Wands. And so the Six of Wands is being victorious, being seen, being in the limelight for your successes, being noticed and recognized, and maybe often being noticed and recognized, being in the public eye. This comes after because you're in the public, people want to be you. People want to steal and take your ideas, and things like that. But you're really good about managing that. You have a goal in mind. And so you're goal-oriented, you're focused, you're structured. Beautiful energy, Gemini. I see why they want you. I see why they want you. Okay, now we're going to look at the person that is looking at you. We're going to see what qualities this person has. Who is this person that has eyes on Gemini, God, angel, spirit guides? Who is this person? Who is this person that has their eyes on Gemini right now? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's see. Got a Queen of Wands out here, some Aries energy. Wow. You all are similar in an interesting way, because I also have a Seven of Wands out here for this person. Beneath the deck, Magician, they also know how to manifest what they want. They are a creator. So the Queen of Wands is out here. This is being courageous. This is being independent. This is a desirable energy. This person is highly attractive and similar to you. And it seems like they're a master at, they might be someone who's kind of like in a creative or entertainment industry kind of thing. Social, they know who they are. They are Aries, right? All of the stuff of like I am, they're driven by their passion and they do it well, right? Whereas you really, really good with the money, really good about keeping home finances in order. This person is really good about drawing people into them and being attractive and getting their needs met. They also inspire other people too. Like they're the kind of people who set a trend in a space because of who they are. So I'm also sensing prestige tied to them. I'm sensing that this person has this ability to, again, set trends, like popular. This person it has people around them who wants to be them, I would imagine. But they also have the Seven of Wands out here too. They are also very protective as well. So with these energies between you, Gemini, and this other person, I'm going to get some cards out here to see what this connection would be. But you all have the potential to both be on the same page about needing to protect your interests related to the family, related to the connection, related to your money. The caution would be to not be defensive against each other, right? But that hasn't come up yet. That's just something that I want to share with you. Now, another thing though with this person is that they have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. This person is not the most giving person. And with the Magician being at the base of the deck, the bottom of the deck, they are a creator. They're really good about taking their passion and making it into something in the world. But it kind of feels like they might be a little bit of an illusionist. It's not the first time in one of these readings the Magician pops out somewhere. So if you do not know this person and you're going to meet them, it's just asking questions, being cautious, not moving too fast, because they have a lot of fire, which means that they might know how to move through a connection, and they're attractive, get what they want very quickly. They also have the Six of Wands out here, which is, again, I keep feeling this vibe. I don't know if this person's famous. I don't know if this person is in the limelight. Maybe you all work together, and in the positions that you all hold, you have to do kind of like the PR for your company or for your agency. Maybe you all, I was getting like writers, someone being like maybe like a writer in some way, but a lot of creative energy. Host galas, maybe entrepreneurial projects, philanthropy is coming up as well. But there's something about the two of you, but especially with this other person, they value being seen. They like being in the light. There might be a little bit of ego too with this person, because they're so good about absorbing the attention and the light as well. But this person and this connection, I feel this caution energy between the two of you, because you have wealth around you, Gemini. You're either wealthy or you're walking into it. You know how to get the bag, you know how to keep your money, you know how to grow your money. You've made wise investments in the past, and you've been protecting that. And I like that you have this here, because this person, I don't feel that they would, I don't think that this person would be as good about giving on to you, Gemini. It just kind of feels like this person might be more wanting to be the taker in the connection. I'm not trying to put like an energy behind that, like if it's good or bad, but just with this being reversed, this person is probably not as giving and maybe is expecting to receive from you, because it feels like they would see you as being the provider in the connection. But I'm going to get some more cards out here. God, angel, spirit guides. Uh-oh. Whoa. So I kind of fell out. I'm going to see what else is coming up for this reversal card. God, angel, spirit guides, why is the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Let's go there. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Why is the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Trying to figure out if this person, what kind of intentions they really have. That's what I'm doing. You're probably wondering, like, okay, what else? I'm trying to see. I'm not sure yet. God, angel, spirit guides, why is the Six of Pentacles in reverse for this person that has eyes on Gemini? Then they have this Capricorn energy popped up. You also have this in your side as well. So to confirm that, I think they have money, they have resources. It just does not feel like they're committed to giving what's necessary to have the kind of connection that they would need with you. And it could just be more about, maybe not so much about money, but maybe time, what it means to actually have a relationship that can grow, and to also be the other provider. It just kind of feels like there's a fickle energy here, where they might be here today, out tomorrow. You can't really count on this person right now. And I kind of just feel like they're in la la land beneath this new shuffle, because obviously I just got some cards out here, so the card shuffled again. Beneath the deck is the Fool here. It just feels like la la land. I'm just kind of doing what I need to do, and beneath that is the Devil here. So it just feels like whoever this is right now, with whatever they're working through, it just feels like they're also more focused on their career, making it somewhere, or being seen. It just kind of feels like they have their own intention. It probably doesn't mean that they're trying to rob you, Gemini, or take things from you, but for sure, something that I feel confident about is that they're not as confident in being in a stable, monogamous, committed relationship, whatever that means to you all. It just kind of feels like they kind of got a lot of other things going on that they're a little bit more invested in right now than a committed relationship. So that's why that Six of Pentacles is reversed here. If you all were to connect, let's get a little bit more. What kind of connection would this be for Gemini and this person, God, angel, spirit guides? If Gemini and this person were to connect, what kind of connection would this be? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What kind of connection would this be if Gemini and this person connected? Yeah, material attachment. There's something that's not right. I'm trying to be slow to say that, but... And another odd thing that keeps happening, in the past 3 readings that I've done, you are worthy pops up. It's usually beneath the deck, but this is about knowing that you're worth the best, okay? It didn't pop fully out, but it flipped over in my deck. And it says, your worth doesn't depend on the other person. And, you know, sometimes that happens in reading where out of the card of 70 cards or 50 cards, there's a card that's like a theme with people right now, and it kind of feels like that at this time, and with this energy, different people are attracting people to them that have a different motive and a deeper kind of intention, but it's not always loving. It's just kind of like, if I get next to you and if I know you, you're going to get me in the door, you're going to get a job from me, you're going to be good to be seen on my arm. And it feels like that with this connection, because material attachment is out here, and it says too much focus on the visible trappings. It feels like this other person, Gemini, is focused on that. Hey, switch around the energy. We know we are mature and grown enough to be honest with ourselves about what we're working through. But with the cards that are out here for this person, it feels like it's this person who's more focused on what can Gemini do for me, okay? And then burning desire. There's passion out here though too. And it says flames of passion ignite because of the fire energy that they have. They definitely have that to them too. I can see them, you know, wanting to, you know, have an excitement vibe to them, but it kind of feels like it's more about the material and the physical. Like, can we get together? Can we hang out? Read between the lines. What can you do for me? I'm not going to really invest too much back into you. It's just all about what can you do for me in terms of my pleasure. I know that's kind of interesting. God, angel, spirit guides, for the Gemini who's watching this, who does not know who this person is, will this person reveal themselves to Gemini? This person who has eyes on Gemini, will this person make themselves known? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Will this person make themselves known? It kind of feels like no, but let's see, because it's the 7 of Swords, right? God, angel, spirit guides, will this person make themselves known? But I'm also hearing yes, but just to be careful. But let's see, let's get some more. God, angel, spirit guides, will this person make themselves known to Gemini? And then I have yes here too. So this is what this feels like. It feels like they're going to approach you, but are they going to approach you honestly and truthfully about who they are? No. But they're going to make themselves known. And so for you, Gemini, and you're so good about this because you are oftentimes self-expressive. You know how to use your words and communicate. This is a time to use that, which is to ask questions, to ask informed questions as you are in contact with people who are just kind of showing up, being new in your life. Especially for those of you, Gemini, where you are in a high position. You are in a position of prominence. You're highly visible. It feels like this person wants to be visible too, or they are visible and it just makes sense to be connected to you because it might amplify their visibility in some way. So it just kind of feels like there's some other motive here. This is a sneaky energy. I don't mean to scare you, Gemini. I'm so sorry. I wish I could hug you and we could have tea or something and really talk about this, but just be cautious. You know how to do it, Gemini, especially for those of you where you're way up. You've been here before. You know what to do. It's just the same kind of thing. You know, asking the right questions, taking it slow. This person likely is going to come in wanting to move fast, to hang out with you, to get your information, to know you. That is going to be a sign to slow down. Slow it all the way down. Ask the right questions. And you're going to be all right. Gemini, I love you. I wish you wellness out there, and I can't wait to see you next week. Take care. Bye.